I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thank you for joining me for my Capitol comment for the week of March 5th, 2012. Winston Churchill was quoted saying, "There's no such thing as a good tax." Californians seem to agree. The support for a governor's tax, which his budget is built around, is slipping. It hovered around 60% in January, but now it's slid to 52%. Much like last year when the governor proposed extending the taxes, it seemed to pull much higher in the fall, and as discussion and other things happened through the year, it slid down to where it was unworkable. We expect that we need to be doing a lot of things, but raising taxes is not part of that. The economy is turning around. Our revenues are up. It's just that our expenses are up even higher. Now, this is the week of student protests. There are estimates that 15,000 were expected to show up. It's hard to gauge how many actually show up. One news account said a little less than 1,000. Others said 3,000 or 4,000. But regardless, the number of students took time to come and petition their government. They were concerned about higher fees, and they should be upset. The UC's and CSU budgets were each cut $750 million on majority vote budget, and the regents raised tuition. Certainly sympathize with them. Our tuition costs have gone skyrocketing the last few years, but you can also trace that back to a bad budget and also a lack of will to reform at the CSU and UC level. If they don't reform how they're doing business, the costs stay the same, but they'll have less money to cover it, so they raise tuition. Certainly, we have trigger cuts set up this year, which is also going to impact education. That's another thing the students were concerned about. Democrats don't want to make those tough decisions. Remember, majority vote. They're not going to do that, we don't think, until after the June election. My district staff has joined me here, Jody Roberto, Leah Hernandez, David Monroy, and my intern, Ben. And hopefully you see them in the district around, because when I'm not available, they go out to different meetings. But they also handle state-related issues, such as Department of Motor Vehicles or consumer complaints, unemployment insurance. Sometimes you might have legislative questions, such as a bill you've heard about that might harm your industry or business. So certainly they can do bill tracking, they can give you a bill analysis. But, you know, it's important that you have access to them. We have an elected form of government. I want to be available to you. So we have ways to contact me. These are the guys representing me when I'm not around. And I just want to let you know again, it's a pleasure to serve you in the state Senate.